Hello chatters, welcome to the Gender Chat Show. My name is Sandra Zawankwo. On today's episode of Gender Chat Show, we're talking about family planning. Family planning is not a sin. Yes, I repeat. Family planning, be it by natural method or by artificial method, it is not a sin. When we actually get to sit down and we are all using the whole, oh, God punished Hannah for withdrawing by pouring his semen out while he was trying to sleep with his brother's widow, because he didn't want the brother's widow to conceive. So for that reason, God punished him. So because God punished him, God is against us actually preventing sex that allows us to get pregnant. Duh. You need to understand that there were a whole lot of things that the Bible did not make provisions for. Yes, a whole lot of things that are even so culturally biased because of how the Judaism, the tradition of the Jews was then. You need to get to understand that beyond Christianity and all that, a whole lot of things have evolved. Plenty things have evolved. Say for instance, it used to be very cool to have slaves, yeah? Even the Bible actually give you a whole lot of sermon, both in the Old Testament and New Testament, about how people should be submissive, how certain slaves are supposed to behave, how masters are supposed to treat certain people, how your human being is supposed to be a property of his masters in the name of slavery. So yeah, so many things has evolved. So it is with protecting yourself if you know you cannot cater to more than one or two children. Yes, don't do that. Stop raising kids that you don't have plans for. Children that you cannot cater to. Let's stop hiding behind the cloth of religion to keep, birthing children and making them become irritants. And you're relying on so many people around the streets to feed your kids, to clothe them, to school them, to take care of your needs. Stop doing that in the name of religion. And how is it that it is only the poor people that this pattern of religion actually suits? Why not the rich men? The rich men who actually have more than enough to cater to their children. They settle for 1, 2, 3. Are you telling me that the rich men are all about natural birth planning? No, seriously. You actually think it's about natural birth planning for most of them, or the ones that are very educated. You think it's about natural birth planning? Hell no, because they know the whole stress of raising up a kid. It requires more than just having a roof over your head. It requires just more than birthing the child and calling yourself a mother or a father. There is more to it. Please go to hospital and seek proper knowledge as to what you need to do to prevent pregnancy. If you know you're not ready financially, yes. This I'm even more concerned about. The cost implication, financial cost implication of raising a child is really huge. Sending them to university, sending them to college, sending them to good schools, making sure they have a good life, eat good meal and all that. It is actually expensive. Let's not keep hiding under the false religion talk of why the church is against natural planning, family planning and all that. Please go get yourself the available method of preventing pregnancy. If you know you can take care of kids, there is much to being a parent than just birthing kids. It's really sad when your kids have to go to school and they have to send them away because they've not paid school fees. It's embarrassing. It demoralizes those little kids. It takes away their confidence. You reduce their ego. It makes them struggle in life about how to deal with life issues. It's not a good thing. We're talking about a period of time where there is so much on the internet as to how to be a better person, and we are all here still arguing about why we can't have family planning. Duh. You better birth one and birth them right. As a matter of fact, the real crime is raising up kids to come suffer in this world. Yes, that is the real crime. That is the real sin. That is the real problem. You are a wicked and a bad person if you have no plans to raise your child. If you have no plans to feed them properly, school them properly, clothe them properly, make sure they are comfortable. That is the real sin, yes. You don't birth kids that you have no plans for. Let's stop this whole madness of having all that religion and birthing kids and not really having serious plans as to how to cater to them. Settle for one if one is enough. Settle for two if two is enough. Settle for three if three is what you can handle. Don't go doing more than yourself. It is not a competition, by the way. And those ones that go about birthing more because, oh, you have only female children. Hello? Oh yeah, so because you have female children, you keep birthing, even though you don't have the financial resources to cater to these kids. So you keep birthing because you're looking for a male child. We need to stop with this madness already. It is not okay. We're even talking about a country where government doesn't even have plans as to how to take care of your kids. The educational system is whole lot of rubbish. You see the kind of schools we see around the community schools. It's crazy, dirty, messy, leaking roof, messy chairs. Some don't even have chairs, some don't even have textbooks. So why are you bringing up kids that you have no plans to raise properly? Being a parent is far more than just birthing a child. It's not about sperm and eggs. It's beyond that. You need to be able to groom self-confidence in them. Yes, money helps to actually do that too. Because when you have money to be able to buy them good clothes, they dress well, they're wearing good uniform, not some torn uniform. They wear good shoes, not some, worn-out shoes. It actually boosts their self-confidence and morale when they have to meet their peers in schools or wherever it is they have to hang out. When they are well fed, they can listen in class and actually study better. Not when they have to go to class hungry. Not when they are not sure of whether if they are going to drink garri, if that's it, there is even garri to drink when they come back after school runs. So we need to be better as parents. And you pastors and reverend fathers and priests, please, stop, you're the first person that people listen to beyond what tradition says. It's always about what the priest says, what the pastor says, what our Mobigio says and all that. You need to start encouraging people to go for family planning. Yes, not just the natural birth method, because most of the time it doesn't work. Yes, it happens, mistakes happen. But please, let's protect ourselves. It's not as if the artificial planning method doesn't fail sometimes. But what is the percentage? What is the statistics compared to where you just rely on natural family planning? Please, let's do better. Let's stop raising, birthing kids that we do not have plans for. Let's stop birthing kids and, inconveniencing both yourself, the babies, and other people in trying so hard to raise them. We should be better parents. There is actually way lots of love that you can give to one child that is okay. 2 children, that it's fine. It doesn't have to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever. And please stop trying to look for a male child and keep birthing and not having plans on how to raise your kids. Be better, do better. If you have comments on today's episode, please join us on Twitter and on Facebook at Gender Chat Show. Don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. We would like to hear from you. My name is Adeze Wanko. See you some other time. Goodbye.